Disc Golf Deals hooks me up all the time, and a lot of times I don't actually know what they're going to send me. So today I thought we'd play a mystery box round, or a mystery bag, because I already opened them. Today we're going to be playing with the new Discraft Swarm as our mid-range. We actually got a few mid-ranges here. So the Discraft Swarm, a new mold in the Discraft lineup, a mint disc, my very first mint disc. I've never even heard of this thing. It's the Bobcat or the Taco Cat, apparently. Kind of like a Buzz 550 2.5, I think, something around there. And we have a OTB Open super soft Buzz. I'm actually really excited to see how this thing throws. And then last but not least, we have a couple fairway drivers. So we actually have an Eclipse 2.0 Servo. Have a buddy that absolutely loves this disc. And then we have another OTB Open 2024. Actually, I think these are both new releases, but we have a Prism Neutron Trance. I think this is kind of an understable fairway driver. Probably goes pretty straight. Feels a little weird in the hand. Almost feels like a, I don't know, it has that Passion type of rim. Not quite, but that's what it reminds me of. Hole 1, 315. Just gonna start off. We'll start off with the Servo. I'm just gonna try to throw this relatively straight, get a feel for them, and just probably walk away with a par here. Well, I threw that so straight that we almost aced it. I actually did not mean to go through the trees there. I guess that's probably the line to park it though. All right, we're back. We got a hat this time because it's just better to put the mic there, I've realized. Now we have the OTB Open Trance, and I think this is an 8-speed, I think. Oh, that's kind of flippy. Well, that's gonna be also parked. Originally, I thought we were just gonna go and get a couple pars here, but that's before I got lucky with that first shot. And the second shot, I was actually able to duplicate it. I meant to do it that time though, so it feels a little bit better. There you have it. These things are certified birdie getters with the first throw ever. Hole 2 here, 440 feet, par 3. Definitely not going to reach this hole with the disc that we have. And to be honest with you, even if I had my full bag, we still wouldn't reach it. This Trance is what we're gonna start off with. This thing seemed like it's so flippy, so I'm just gonna try to start it left and see if we can just have it turn the whole way, maybe. Oh, that time I just kind of threw it straight. Well, I put it right where I wanted to, I just didn't get the turn out of it. Now we got the Servo. I think this thing's just straight. Kind of slipped off the tee pad there. What I've been told is that this Swarm is a better Buzz OS. Now, I didn't throw the Buzz OS that much. I think I did one video about it. I think I decided that I didn't really like it. Kind of forget because it's been a while. But this is what I've been hearing, is that this is a better Buzz OS. We'll have to figure that out. Left that one a little short, not gonna lie to you. I don't know if we can make a couple of putts or not. I did just bring a couple Wardens with me as my putters, just because we didn't get a putter in the pack. Back to the fairway drivers, hole 3, 390. Pretty far shot as well. We'll go with the Servo first. And also, guys, my form looks a little wonky. It's because I'm trying to keep my arm a little bit more tucked. A lot of times I just swing my arm back like this. If you watch my channel, you know that. But I feel like it's gonna help me, maybe, if I can kind of keep it tucked. It feels a little weird right now. That Servo's kind of nice. Super glidey too. Wow, that's a beauty. That thing is just so dead straight, I feel like. There's kind of the turn. Oh, the wind just crushed that. All right, it'd also help if I could stay on the tee pad to get some more power as well. From a really slow fairway driver, I'm kind of pumped about this shot. I don't know, what do you think, 40, 45 feet to the basket? Dude, just go in for me. Dropped. That would have been a pretty legitimate birdie, I feel like. Now we get into a little bit more of technical wood shots. Just a couple here, but they're really short. This tee sign says that it's a 415-foot shot, but we're probably looking at more like 230 feet. Now I'm just gonna let all of these mid-ranges rip and see if we can get one close. Oh, dude, missed that, and it's fine. There we go. There's one tree in the middle of the fairway for the forehand line, which makes it a little bit more difficult to actually get to the basket. And that's the one. gobbled up 2 of my 3. Let's see if we can capitalize on the Taco Cat, or the Bobcat, I think is the real name. Very interesting name. There we go. GoPro down. 2 in a row. Yes. This course is really fun because there's a lot of short holes that you can kind of have some ace runs at. So we're going to go ahead and throw all our mid-ranges again. We'll start with the swarm and kind of work our way down in stability. Got 170 feet here. Little standstill forehand I think is my best bet. Little flex with the swarm. If it just drops, that's going to probably be down the hill just a little too high. Go with the Taco Cat next. That's way better of a chance. Oh. And the super soft buzz. Oh my goodness. Hey, this Taco Cat is kind of doing work on the last couple holes. Impressive. Hey guys, do me a favor real quick, just hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the content so you don't forget at the end of the video. Especially if you've been here a few times, definitely go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button. Also do me a favor and go follow Disc Golf Deals USA on Instagram. I'll leave a link down in the description. And go shop with them with code MAXS10 to show them some love. So thank you guys. Hole 6, another putter / mid-range type of hole. We're gonna go mid-ranges because that's what we have. 200 feet. And real quick, I'll try to show you that stability of the swarm compared to a little bit more neutral mid-ranges. Nice and high. Spiked right at the basket. Then we'll go with the Taco Cat next. Didn't get it on any Annie, so it just went straight. And that buzz, you can see when I put it on the Annie, that's a better representation versus the swarm, because the swarm easily got out of Annie. That super soft buzz just wants to go left. Try to putt a couple just for the practice. Striped them. Hole 7 here, we're looking at 275 feet, kind of a big hyzer, and it's going to be behind the 3rd pine tree. So I'm kind of curious if we can throw swarm and if it'll be perfect like stability and distance to get to it. Definitely going to have to put it out flat, a little bit higher maybe, and just have it dive right in. Jeez, it's so stable. Turns out we're gonna have to put on a little bit of anhyzer to actually get that there. So we'll go with servo next. A little too straight. Come on, hyzer. That thing's incredible. Just how soft you could throw it. It goes the distance. And most of all, it just goes dead straight. I feel like the Discraft Swarm is just so humbling. You get it in your hand, you're like, I'm gonna launch this, and then it just doesn't go anywhere for you. Kind of hilarious. But then you throw something like the servo, and you hardly have to throw it, and it goes a mile. Dude, that would have been one heck of a putt. Same one. It's gonna bring us to hole 8, 530 feet, but it's a par 4, thankfully. Now we got a little bit of a headwind, so I am kind of scared about my fairway drivers here. We're gonna just try to launch them as far as we can, maybe put them on a little bit of hyzer so that hopefully they flip up for us. Yeah, smoked it right. So basket actually just sits behind this middle big pine tree, I guess. I'm gonna see if we can go with the Taco Cat this time. See how it actually flies. Oh, it's, whoa, what the heck? Okay, maybe it's overstable or we have a major right to left wind I did not account for. That was ridiculous. This should just be a simple forehand with the swarm. Oh, it didn't get back in time. I mean, it did to park it, but not to throw it in. I feel like the swarm is just an oversized zone. That's what it is. That brings us to hole 9, par 3, 350 feet. We're gonna start off with the servo. OB right, so you don't wanna go in the road, of course. Oh, get back, get back. Oh, that's gonna be close, guys. Oh yeah, we're in bounds. And then, of course, we have to throw our other fairway. So just a little bit too flippy. I think if I knew that disc a little bit better, then we would be liking it right now. But compared to the servo, since I know it just goes straight, the trance kind of turns on us a little bit. Not a terrible shot, but unfortunately, kind of leaves us with a terrible putt here. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. It's so low ceiling, so hard to get the spin from a knee too for me. We're gonna play hole 12 here as our last hole of the day, and we're just gonna unload the bag to get a good little representation on how all these are flying together. So we got it's actually hole 11. Hole 11, par 3, 240 feet, straight out in front of us. We'll start with the mid-ranges. So here's the swarm first. See how overstable that thing is? It is such a meat hook. Does it have a place in my bag? I'm unsure. I thought maybe it would, but I feel like I'm throwing it just like I would throw a zone. All right, the Toggle Cat next. See if these ones are a little bit better for us. Oh my. Can't believe how beefy that thing is, actually. That seems ultra beefy. The super soft buzz. Dead straight, guys. That's kind of sick because right out of the box, it looks like it has a little bit of a flip up out of it. Then I think this is the disc that has impressed me the most, the servo. It's so easy. I thought we did it. That servo just flips up so easily. So easy to throw. If your arm's hurting one day, just pick up a servo. You don't even have to throw it. And then the trance. If you really get on that one, it definitely turns over a bit. Right there, I kind of threw it nice and soft though, so we didn't get to see that. All right guys, that is going to do it for this video. Just a fun video to get out here to throw some new plastic. You are absolutely going to see each of these discs again, but it's going to be more of a comparison style video instead of just playing around. Let me know if you guys have thrown any of the discs that I threw today and what you guys think of them down in the comments. Hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one.